that kind of ended up being a loaded question, actually. I had to really, really, really think about it, and it's kind of not fair because I have oils for myself. What if I couldn't live without it for myself? Or what oil could I not live that helps keep me sane with my kids? Or just if I had to choose one for all of us, what oil would that be? So I'll kind of go through my my history with doTERRA, with the oils. My first oil that I fell in love with, I thought I had it up here, but I don't, is wild orange. I love, love, love the smell of that. And I would keep it diffusing. When I first used it, I would diffuse it in the air because it really helped my mood, and I felt like I got so much done. In fact, I used to say my house was cleaner when I used wild orange, just because I had more drive and motivation to kind of pick up and keep areas clean. I just seemed to have more energy. So that was my first favorite that I fell in love with, personally. And my second favorite, if I just had to choose one for myself that I love the smell of, it would be Balance. I love Balance. It really helps my mood. It helps me kind of stay on an even keel, which with the amount of sleep I get with 2 kids and working at home and working at night and running around everywhere, it really helps me keep my sanity. I put it on in the morning and at night, and it just smells, to me it smells amazing. I put it on my pulse points in the back of my neck, and sometimes I even put it in my kids' hair. I put it on my kids too. I think it helps them balance out their mood, but I just like to I could bathe in it. I really could. So Balance is what I personally would not want to live without. The second oil that I would not want to live without, see, this is kind of like my mood oil I couldn't live without. The other one is frankincense, and this goes for me and my kids. They say when in doubt, use frankincense because it's just that amazing. You can use it on cuts, burns, stretch marks, itching, random itchiness. I put it on my son every day, actually, to help with seizures, keep seizures away. And it's just one of those oils that you can really use for everything. So frankincense, I think, is really important as in my household, as a whole family. I put it on if my kids bump their heads. I put it on if I'm worried, pretty much if I'm worried about anything. I put it on over oils, most of the oils I use, just to kind of help enhance everything. There's only, so frankincense. And I have a video post about frankincense, so I'm not going to go into it as much right now. If I had to choose one oil for my kids, I would choose Roman chamomile because it's amazing for teething. When I got first into doTERRA, it was about when my son started with his molars, started teething with his molars. And as everybody knows, that is so much fun. Not so. I found my best combination was this Roman chamomile. I would put along his jawline and down his spine before he would go to bed at night, and even during naps, and when he woke up in the morning. And that I found would help so much with teething. I would couple that with lavender, and those two were like my go-to. I have to use this oil. So this, for my sanity, this is my sanity oil with my kids. Yeah, of course, lavender. I know this is more than one, but I have to say lavender because it's not just for mood and help calming and help sleep. It's also great for cuts, burns, diaper rashes. I use it when I burn my tongue, which sadly is a lot more than I would like to admit. um, so it's a really great and versatile oil to have. A lot of people ask me if I want to choose between Serenity and Lavender, which are both really calming oils, which one would I choose? And I generally recommend lavender. Go for lavender first. Everybody's body's constitution is different, so oils react differently. But try lavender first because then you can it's not something that you just use for one thing. You can use it for just a whole bunch of different things. And the oil I couldn't live with during cold and flu season, and I have run out and have placed a mad dash order for, is On Guard, which I have a post about. Yeah, it's just it's I don't even need to talk about it. It's what I have to have during the cold and flu season. Um, so those, it's not just one oil that I couldn't live without, unfortunately. Um, but if you had to nail me down, I would say frankincense.